Hey guys, this is Hell Hades. This is a Raid Shadow Legends video. Okay guys, I'm on the test server. I've got the new patch on the test server. Apparently a bunch of quality of life fixes, which I think generally go down really well. Obviously, if they nail the quality of life. A lot of people are saying, give us more quality of life over new features and stuff nowadays, because the game is obviously pretty well established, and that's one of the main things that people are looking for. So let's go through some of these. Obviously, we've got Todron, the Conjoined, and Furad Wolfheart. They both had buffs. I did a separate video on that, so I'm not going to go over that in this video. But as of the patch, those buffs will be in, or the rebalancing will be in. So the first thing here we've got in terms of quality of life, brew upgrade in the Tavern. Honestly, Tavern upgrades I'm all for. What we got? A new option will be accessible via the brew upgrade button. Okay, let's throw someone on level 1. Brew upgrade button is here. Let's have a look. Okay. So what are we saying here? Can I select multiple? Oh, wow. It's actually really good. I can select. So I'll tell you why this is so good. For anyone who does not understand how to make maximum points in a champion training event, what do you need to do? In this game, what you need to do is you need to take a 3-star, give them 2 brews. So you can see here, these are all force. There is filtering as well. Look at that. Let me just start again. Oh, wow. All right. Okay. I mean, I'm psyched. I'm psyched about this. This is actually a really good change. Yeah. Anyone who wants to maximize champion training. So let's say you got a 3-star. You really need to feed them 2 brews. Okay. Yeah. A couple of levels, but it gives you a lot of champion training points. This would be like a food champion, right? And the trouble is, it's so slow to do en masse. And then if you've got a 4-star, you actually want to give them like 4 brews, right? So all of that is really time consuming and frustrating to do, but it's just like part of the game. It's part of the way the game was built. You get a lot of champion training points for the early leveling of a hero. And every time you level someone up to the next star level, they go back to level 1. So that first burst of levels is where you get your points from. So it looks like here I could go into filtering and say, right, just give me void epics. Okay, bam, done it. I've got however many this is. I can then grab my void brews and say, right, I want to feed 4. Am I saying I can give them 4? No. Why is it only let me do 1? Hold on, did I do something wrong? I just picked them up. Okay, so I still need to click them all. I thought it was just gonna, as soon as I filtered, it would just select them all. I still need to select them all. Not too bad still. And then we can go 4 brews across the board. And that would give me a whack of champion training points. I could even actually, thinking about it, so we can do that. I think I could even just say, give me all the epics. Yeah, all of the epics. Can I say particular levels? I can include my vaults. I can't do anything about leveling. So really what I would want to see is people that are a certain level. What's the sort do here? Okay, just throws it top and bottom. So anyone who is low level. Now, I guess you do need to do it by affinity really, because these ones I'm going to give obviously void brews. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 somehow, I did 5. So then I would want to select like these guys, but I can't do that. You see the difference between void and force here? See how many levels different it is just from having the wrong type of brew? 4 levels different. So I guess you would just have to filter out the affinity that you want, then do the brewing, then come back into the next affinity. But still, it's a huge like quality of life improvement for that type of stuff. Also, just being able to like level multiple food champions at the same time. That's a great change, in my opinion. Like, really, really like it. Certainly for the way the game mechanics have been built over time. This makes tons of sense for this game as a quality of life change. Let's just see anything else I've said here. So tap it will open the menu. We did it. We can grab multiple champions as filters. You can select how many brews. You can also say max. So I could literally max out all of those champs if I wanted to, which again would be good for doing like mass food upgrades, that type of stuff. So when the change is implemented, we will replace the instant upgrade checkbox with an instant upgrade button that needs to be tapped. Its functionality will be the same. So I guess this button here they're talking about will be the same. But I didn't have stuff set up for that, I guess. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, massive upgrade, massive improvement. We've then got something in the Ultra Soul. So Soul Collection Quality of Life. We're adding a select all button. I guess this is when we are selling, right? So yes, it's actually very frustrating. So if I've got, I don't know if I've really got much in the way of epics and stuff. Let's just grab my legendary because I'm on the test server anyway. So if I've got a bunch of legendary souls, I don't know, if I wanted to just highlight 4 and 5 star ones, I can now select all souls and sell them. Oh, we needed this. We actually did need this. It's quite frustrating to have to go through them all. Good quality of life change. It becomes available when one or more filters are selected. That's when you get the select all. You'll now be able to select all the souls you want after filtering and sell them en masse. A warning pop-up will appear in certain situations. I'd imagine it's going to appear right now because I've got these big boy ones. Are you sure? No, I'm not. It's a crazy move. But yeah, again, good change. Small change, but good change. And then we've got a couple of other bits here as well. So miscellaneous. Minor cosmetic changes to the champion selection screen will be implemented to make the impact of auras clearer. So let's have a look in here. In a battle, champion select screen. Leader selected has no aura skill. I guess this is what they mean up here. Can't click any of it. Guess that's what they mean. Just that this is more, bit more bold, I guess. I think that's what they mean. Make the input. So I wonder if I've got someone here who doesn't work. Everyone's all battle nowadays. Let's grab lower rarity. Yeah, I mean, it's not telling me, like, alarm, it's not going to work. So I guess they just mean this thing here. Next one is you will be prompted to get an energy refill if you try to enable super raids in dungeons but do not have enough energy. So I've probably got way more energy than I would need here to be able to actually show you that. But ultimately, I guess if I'm in the event dungeon trying to farm final stage and I did super raids, it would say if the 195 times 40, maybe that is actually, if I went start, no, maybe I've just probably just got enough energy to do it. But basically, it would prompt. I think it would prompt at that point. Do you want to use energy refills to top it up? Okay, that's the lot. That's the lot. But actually, a couple of good ones in there. Certainly the Tavern brew upgrade. As I say, for the way the game's built and the way you need to do champion training stuff, this is actually a massive upgrade, especially for people that have played the game for a longer time. Well, no, actually, two reasons. People that have played the game a longer time, you know, for me, for example, rares are basically irrelevant. They're like commons used to be to me when I first started playing the game. Pretty much. That's just a reality. And epics are kind of like rares used to be to me when I first started playing the game. Because I've got all of the ones I need, right? I've got all the ones that really do something that's worthwhile. So now most of the champs I get on my account just become this kind of like fodder engine for champion training. So from that side, it's just a massive quality of life for people that played the game for a while. And people that are new and you're just trying to do your food grind, which is a big part of the first, honestly, 3 months of playing the game, is get another 60, get another 60, get another 60, and doing all of the sort of common and uncommon food grind. This will just make it tons quicker and more efficient. So that's actually a massive change. Really good change. Anyway, that's it for today. Hope you have a great day. I've been Hell Hades. I'll see you soon.